Have you ever fought with a stubborn pump connection until your hands were sore and started thinking there must be a simple trick that makes this kind of job easier at home? If you have been in that spot, you know how frustrating it feels. Today, you will see a simple way to handle a tight plastic pump line with tools you already have at home. Let's walk through it step by step. First, you hold the adjustable wrench in a bench vise to keep it steady. You use a small cutting wheel to trim one corner of the hanging hole and shape it into a simple hook. This hook will help you lock a chain later when you need more grip on a round pipe. It is a quick step and it sets up the whole idea. Next, you drill a small hole near the hanging hole on the handle of the adjustable wrench. Keep the drill steady and let the bit do the work. This spot will hold a short piece of roller chain later and give you extra grip when you work on tight plastic lines. It is a simple step that adds a lot of function to the tool. Now you get the grinder clamp and use it as a guide to add 2 new holes to the jaws of your adjustable wrench. You remove the clamp from the grinder and place it between the jaws. You tighten the wrench until the clamp sits snug. Once it is in place, you take a marker and make 2 clear marks on the jaws that line up with the holes already on the clamp. These marks show you exactly where the new holes need to be. You take the clamp off, secure the wrench in a vise, and start drilling. Keep the drill straight and steady so the holes stay clean and even. Work slowly and let the drill bit cut on its own. When both holes are done, test the fit by placing the clamp back in the jaws. The holes should line up without any force. This step turns your wrench into a tool that can tighten or loosen the clamp easily at home. Tell me where you're watching from. I always enjoy seeing the different cities and states you're tuning in from. Now you add a simple feature that makes the wrench even more useful. You start with a large bolt and round the head on a grinder. You shorten the bolt so it sits close to the back end of the wrench. This rounded head will work like a small striking point for light jobs on wood. When the bolt is ready, you place it on the back of the wrench and hold it in position with a clamp. You put on your gloves and safety glasses before you start welding. You make short, steady welds around the base of the bolt until it bonds firmly to the wrench. When the metal cools, you check the joint to make sure it feels solid. This step adds a quick tapping tool to your wrench and makes it more useful in small home repairs. Now you take 2 matching screws and place them through the holes you drilled in the jaws of the adjustable wrench. You thread each screw in by hand first to be sure they sit straight. Then you tighten them with a small wrench until they lock in firmly. These screws act as guideposts that match the holes on the grinder clamp. When you test the fit, the clamp should slide into place without any force. This small change gives your wrench a new job and lets you tighten or loosen the clamp whenever you need to work on your grinder at home. Next, you take a short piece of roller chain and set one end over the hole you drilled near the hanging hole. You tap it in gently with a small hammer until the pin seats tight. This chain will wrap around a plastic pipe and hook onto the notch you made earlier. It gives you extra grip when a pipe is too smooth or too tight to turn by hand. Now it is time to test the first new job on this adjustable wrench. You set the grinder clamp between the 2 screws you added to the jaws. The screws line up with the holes on the clamp and hold it steady. You give the wrench a small turn and feel the clamp move right away. There is no slipping and no strain on your hands. This setup gives you solid leverage and makes the clamp easy to tighten or loosen. It is a simple way to handle a job that can be hard to do with the tool that comes with the grinder. You test the rounded bolt on the back of the wrench next. You set a small nail on a piece of scrap wood and tap it with the bolt head. The nail goes in clean with very little effort. This gives you a quick way to handle light nailing jobs without reaching for a hammer. Now you wrap the roller chain around the plastic pump line and pull it into the hook you shaped earlier. The chain grips the pipe tight and keeps it from slipping. When you turn the wrench, the pipe breaks loose with almost no effort. This simple setup makes tough plastic fittings much easier to handle at home. This project turns a regular adjustable wrench into a handy tool for real jobs around your home. You saw how it handles a grinder clamp, taps a nail, and loosens a tight pump line with ease. If you enjoyed this idea, stay with me for more simple projects you can use every day. Make sure you like the video and subscribe so you never miss the next one.